I'm listening to myself and I've followed my internal instruction, and it's just given me more passion and more focus and more drive. And it was just, there was no communication, there was no focus. It was just, I go in, I touch the chin, and then they go to sleep, you know. There's only so many times you can do that and still remain laser focused, you know. Everyone, the pound for pound #1, 10 years unbeaten, one shot and he's asleep. So the unified featherweight world title, you know, these are things that we set the goal to do, and then this all happened, and then this next fight now is upon us, and it was just, everyone was just kind of, I'll go in, I'll hit him, and he'll go down. And I still believe if Dos Anjos had stepped in, that's what would have happened. It would have been a repeat of the Aldo contest. I would have been a 2-weight world champion. But I'm glad that it went this way, because it forced me to take a look at myself. It forced myself and my team to analyze how we prepare for this. And now we are all in, and that's the difference. We are all in sync. We are all on a plan, and we're all. It's structured. And I feel the key to success is structure. The key to the billions is structure. If I look at any successful individual, like truly successful, you know, they are structured. Everything is kept in place. They wake up at a certain time. They eat at a certain time. They train at a certain time. And they handle their business at a certain time. Structure is the key. It keeps focus. And anytime anything is straying one way or the other, you go back to the structure and everything falls back into place.
Success is about commitment. When you put in the work and you know what work needs to be done, then you are already at an advantage. The problem is that many of us see what needs to happen, but just don't feel like putting in that work. Make yourself get out there and get it done, because you can't achieve anything by doing nothing at all. Love what you do in your life and make everything that you do about that one thing in some form or another. When you wake up and love getting to work, you can be healthy in body and mind. What makes a person unhealthy is waking up and doing the exact same thing, day after day. Take chances when you need to, and stop forcing yourself to do something that you hate. We all know what we have to do. Even though you know what needs done, you don't always do it, which can lead to doubt and worry. Doubt is removed by action. So don't sit idle when you know the steps you need to take to make yourself a more successful person. As you grow, enjoy that growth. And don't let other people bring you back to an earlier time. Work with the people you trust and who can help elevate you to new levels. Mistakes start to happen when you become too comfortable or complacent in what you are doing. If you allow yourself to get into a routine and stop communicating, you will begin to see failure. But let these failures give you the insight you need to not make the same mistakes again. Give yourself the structure necessary to build focus on what is important. If you find your focus is off, just look back to that strong base and adjust.
You know, a fight's a fight. Anything can happen. It's just about commitment. That's it. Just commit and just do what you know you need to do, and that's it. So tonight's my night, but I'm no different than you know what I mean. All I did was just put in the work, and that's it. So if each one of us put in the work that we know we should do, we know what the work is we need to do. It's just sometimes you don't do it, you know. And then you know when you say, okay, I got to do this, and you know you got to do it, and then you don't do it. That's like a defeat, and then those add up. For me, it's just about recognizing what needs to be done and do it strictly, and do it. And that for me leads me to enjoy it. It's just about commitment. That's it. You put in the work, you'll reap the rewards. There's no secret sauce to this. Recognize what you need to do and do it, and you will succeed. I'm just focused, I'm just committed. You know when you say to yourself, right, you know what you've got to do, right? We all know what we've got to do. We say to ourselves, I should do it this way, or I should do this. And when you don't do that, and then you carry on, you feel, you know, like I always say, doubt is removed by action. So if you're not working, then that's where the doubt seeps in. So I knew things I should have been doing and things I shouldn't have been doing, and I still did them and didn't do them, if you get me. But now I'm listening to myself, and I've followed my internal instruction, and it's just given me more passion and more focus and more drive, and I'm doing what I feel I need to do, and it feels good. I feel like I'm not, I want to say back to who I was, but I'm even better than who I was. You know, everyone says we missed the old Conor, or the 2016 Conor, or the 2015 Conor, or whatever it was. But I feel I'm better than that now. I feel I'm mature. I've come full circle. I've experienced everything in this business, right? I mean, and I'm just an experienced individual. I know what I need to do when I'm doing it, and I have a solid team of masters, tacticians behind me that I discuss my feelings and my thoughts with them, and we brainstorm. And communication is another thing. I wasn't communicating with my team and my people, and I was almost assuming that it should be understood, and now we're just in sync. Like just conversations, constant conversations about techniques, about skills, about practices, and we're all just rising and feeling the energy, and it's a beautiful time.
And that's it. I'm just curiously fascinated with it, and I can't stop thinking about it. Everything I do in my life is related to this. I don't do nothing else if it's not got to do with fighting. You know what I mean? All you've got to do is show up.
Is that not unhealthy?
I don't know. Do I look unhealthy? Take a look at this physique. I'm in phenomenal shape, in body and mind. To me, what's unhealthy is living an unhealthy life. To me, what's unhealthy is getting up and going through the same day, every day of your life, 9 to 5, in an office or in a, you know what I mean? That's unhealthy. That beats your mind. I don't work. I love what I do, and that's why I'm doing what I love. You know what I mean? That's why it's become a career for me, because I love it. I love what I do. So I don't think it's unhealthy. I feel good in my mind. I mean, it's my life.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content.